What's up, PSGINT family? Today we'll talk about two potential outgoings from Paris Saint-Germain, Sarabia, Pablo Sarabia, and Colin Dagba. So let's get straight into this. We'll start with Pablo Sarabia, who has been linked with some Spanish clubs during his loan stint at Sporting Lisbon, but it looks like it may be Atletico Madrid. They have shown interest in the Spanish winger. Sarabia, as you all know, is a starter for Spain and has scored and made a lot of crucial assists for Spain and wants to continue to do so. The Spanish manager trusts in him. Pablo Sarabia, of course, wants to start for the national team, especially ahead of the World Cup in November, December in Qatar. And he knows that at PSG it will be very hard to get any playing time at all. And he has seen what happened with Wijnaldum, who went from a Netherlands captain to not being even capped for the national team when his form, and he didn't play for Paris Saint-Germain. And Pablo Sarabia doesn't want that, especially after his loan stay to Sporting was amazing. I mean, Sporting want to keep him, but it's only the wages that make it very hard for them to keep him. So he will come back to Paris Saint-Germain. Of course, he will say that he wants to play at Paris Saint-Germain and so on, because who doesn't want to play at Paris Saint-Germain? But if he wants to think about his career and his future, he would probably want to leave. It also depends on the new PSG manager, what he says to him and so on. But he knows that he will be in the pecking order behind Kylian Mbappe, Lionel Messi, Neymar Jr., maybe even the potential new striker Ekitike or the Scamacca. So he will want to leave to La Liga and Sevilla and Atletico Madrid, but mostly Atletico Madrid looks to be it. Now talking about Colin Dagba, as we all know, Colin Dagba is from the PSG Academy, but has never ever had a starting place at Paris Saint-Germain. He has been a second right back to Thomas Munir before, then it was Florenzi, and now Hakimi. And Hakimi is so good, and Dagba is so shit that even Kerrer plays a right back ahead of him, which he isn't. Kerrer isn't a right back, and that just shows how little trust there is in Colin Dagba and how his performances haven't. Any manager hasn't noticed that. Even Pembele, who was on loan this season at Bordeaux and will come back, will pretty much be ahead of him in the pecking order. So Colin Dagba is now looking for a way out from Paris Saint-Germain, and with him not being that old and everything, and not having a high wage, it looks like it will be very easy for Paris Saint-Germain to sell him, according to the latest reports saying that many clubs are after him, and one of them are Strasbourg, which I think is the most probable one, because I mean, he will stay in Ligue 1, just move down some spots in the Ligue 1 table, and who knows, maybe he can start his career at Strasbourg. And as I said, if both these players leave, I have no negative towards them. I love both. Dagba was just not that good, and Sarabia actually, when he played, he did some important stuff. I remember the goal against Real Madrid at Santiago Bernabeu, made it 2-2. So I have a lot of respect for both players, and I wish them the very best if they leave Paris Saint-Germain. But other than that, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a PSG news. And other than that, make sure to have a nice day. And allez, PSG.